Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and I got to do it earlier than this. This is too late because like the sun being. Um, Hope you're doing well today. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and what we going to talk about today? Well, today is my last day at current job I'm at, and my Monday will be my first day at my new gig. So I'm just going to talk about switching jobs and what it feels like. Get the stress out, maybe share with some things, and help you maybe get comfortable into that agile mentality that helps with that function or that activity. So today, I'm Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. This is our 651st episode of the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, where we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical and tactical way. Sometimes we talk about some other things related to it so that you can bring value to the customer, not work those crazy hours, get home to family and friends, and have a little fun in the office in a way. And as we go through our journey through our careers, right? Hopefully we shared some of that information. So, yes, I'm going to switch jobs. So theoretically, in LinkedIn on Monday, I'll have a new job posting, a new site, and share with the world what that is. Getting away from my last job. Not that it was a bad job. It was just time to go. One of the things I heard the other day was a couple of things about jobs. There's three, and I remember two stuck in my mind. One, is your job letting you grow? If you're not growing, is that the job you want to have? And two, are you enjoying what you do? So there was a third. I have to remember what the third was. Maybe it's making the money you need. I don't know. That's a third. But if you're not growing, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, those are two factors. And I'm always looking for opportunities to grow myself as much as other things. So that was kind of the thoughts that were going through my head as I was open the door for opportunities. And there's always people out there. So switching the job. So let's stay in the time box of the last 2 weeks. At least in this job, I gave notice. It gave me time to exit and take care of everyone and go out on a good note. Previous job where the boss gave me 1 day's notice. Yeah, I didn't get to do that. And they're like, oh, can you do it? I'm like, nah, I got 1 day. I got to change all the ownership for all my stuff in the system and make sure everybody has access to it that they need. And then I'm out. At least this time I got to change all the access, everything I had. Make sure all the Scrum Masters had access to everything I ever created for them or had developed with them. Make sure their Confluence page, take all my stuff I have, post it up onto a shared drive, post it up where people can use it. Make sure there's any presentations on Scrum and Agile that I did and share them, put them on the Confluence page, let everybody know it's there. Get to talk to some people about taking, if they're up for it, hosting Scrum Master working sessions that we were in the process of putting together. Just build that camaraderie, make sure they know each other. One last intro, like, hey, Scrum Masters, here's all your Scrum Masters that are working in the same area. I want to give you one last note to say hi to everyone and make sure you know who everyone is, because I'm not there to be that until they get the next person. I don't know what the next person does. And you know what? They can do it whatever way they want, because once I leave, it's over. They can always ask me questions they have or things like that. I'm fine with that. As long as it's like do 8 hours worth of work. But they're on theirs and I'm on my next journey. So one of the big things is let it go. Don't worry about what they're going to do. They're a corporation. They'll take care of themselves. They're grown adults, right? They will make their Agile journey what their journey is. So when you leave a company, no matter, even before Agile, I had people always worried about, well, when I left, what are they going to do? I said, well, they're going to figure it out, because I've had jobs when I worked for the Navy Department years ago. I gave 6 months notice, literally, because I was starting my own business. I said, on this day, I'm going to leave. They didn't do anything until the last 2 weeks of my time. And, oh, you're leaving. I gave you 6 months to transition all this work. It is what it is at this point in time. because I had like 12 years worth of work that I was managing and doing, and I'd transfer as much as, but I learned then, and I always tell people when I mentor them, is that it's their job to take care of their business, right? Once you leave, that's not your responsibility. It is their responsibility, and you have to let it go so you can enjoy the next position that you're in. Whether it be internally in the company or another company, because that happens too, where, we'll ask you a question. No. I am leaving what I'm doing, and I'm going to go work in this other division. You will have a new person. That'll be their touch. Everything will be their way they want to shape it with you as an organization. You can't use me as a crutch to undermine the person who's going to be in charge of it. So you got to have that mentality. Let it go and say, I thank you. If you have a question about general Agile stuff or something you want to send me, because I coach people anyhow, sure, I'm more than happy to do that. But on that, they're on their own. They've developed their own stuff. Just like I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about one of the comments made by one of the managers on the way out. It was classic and classic waterfall, as they say. So I'll talk about that on a show this weekend. But the idea, let it go. Do what you got to do as much as you can. Don't stress out about it. One of the reasons why I didn't do a show yesterday, I was quadruple booked on things I needed to do. I overdid my time box. Like, I wanted to sit in with Gunther and his talk on Scrum and the values. It was a great conversation. Actually, I'm probably going to pay for it again and sit with him in the fall when he does it again, because it was a good session, but I missed out a lot because I had to get fingerprinted. I had to go drive into the office. And by the way, driving into the office, it sucks. I'm driving down to Philadelphia to Schuylkill. I'm watching the other side. Somebody in their traffic mindset said it's a great idea to have an oversized bridge parts coming down what we know as a Schuylkill here in Philadelphia, which is a disaster. It's 2 lanes each side, swerves around down the river. One lane was closed due to construction and to send an oversized tractor trailer down that road. I would hate to have been the people to have to try to come in the office to Philadelphia from the suburbs on that road. They probably sat there for 2-3 hours on that road, and I felt bad for them, right? And we're not even in full return to work office stuff. So it's going to be a transition. I hope companies take it easy and let people try it a few times, opening up for people to get back into the swing of things and spread it out over time. And don't worry about being in at 9 o'clock. You got to be in at 9 o'clock or you're going to be late and we're going to tag you, because traffic sucks. And the construction, the government, no one really has anything together. People don't know how to drive. So that was my experience. Like, oh, okay, this will be fun. So I was busy yesterday. So I had that, did the fingerprinting, had to do out briefs with my managers. They were getting ready to do OKRs and stuff like that. And they were looking for last minute guidance. And I'll talk about that another day. What I came into, and I go, oh, that's not good. But it's theirs now. They own it. They're going to shape it. Hopefully it'll get someone to help them out. Try to give them somebody I knew that was in the organization already as an Agile coach in the transition. This person might help out. Set those things up. Have last minute coaching sessions with people I coached. Let that go. And now next week I get ready for my new job. So we talk about, so what am I going to do this week? Everybody asks me, well, who are you working with? What department? You know what? I'm just going to enjoy it. What I'm going to work with. I'm not going to get all worried about, it's got to be this and this is going to be laid out. I'm just going to go in and just enjoy the new growth and new opportunities that are going to rise as I explore it. When I go to work there, I will start that. This weekend, I don't have anybody I work for. So I'm going to enjoy the weekend, do stuff for my own stuff, work with family. I think my family wants to do rope climbing or something over the weekend. Hopefully I don't die. Well, no Monday. Start a new job and I'm dead. That would be bad. But let the weekend enjoy. So when you transition, don't worry about the new job. They're going to dump all kinds of tech stuff at you, training, requirements, blah, blah. That whole first week, way things are nowadays, compliance, training, signatures, videos. I wouldn't even sweat it because they have a way to do it and they're going to do it. So this weekend, the transition between my old job and my new job, I'm not going to worry about what the new job has to offer. And I'm just going to enjoy it, right? Enjoy the opportunity to grow. This is what Agile thinking allows you to do. The change, the shift, the new demand to be flexible and be able to absorb this, right? If you're all tight and you got to have everything done and you got to plan it all out, you're not going to enjoy the transition. You're going to get stressed out. So you need to relax. And that's where the Agile mindset, the interactions, the people. I'm looking forward to that first week of just interacting with people, even if it's virtual, just meeting with people, asking them questions, going through new personalities, meeting new people, new concerns, new desires, new goals, and just enjoying that interaction. So this weekend, clearing the mind. Do some meditation, make sure I get my exercise. I'm starting a new health program, which maybe I'll share that with you because I think it's important to have a healthy body, to have a healthy mind, to enjoy what you do and the stresses at work. But that's it. That's my transition. Today's my last day, current job. Monday is my new date, my new job. I'm not asking anything. I'm just letting it happen. I do ask, do you know who? I'll make sure I know people's heart and I can contact them. I'm not going in totally blind. Find out if there's anything I got to do before I get in there. But everything seems like it's good, taken care of. The old job, last minute stuff, posting stuff, sharing stuff. Let them use it the way they want. Once it's up there, it's all up to them. They may never use it. You know what? I don't care, right? That's their call. That's their decision. That's the Agile mentality. That's the self-organization. They can use the stuff that I put up there, or they don't have to use the stuff I put up there. But that would be their call. You got to let it go. And once it's up, take a breath and say, good luck all. I'm off to new ventures. And that's what you got to do, transition. If anyone is going through a transition, wants to message me and have a conversation, anything about the anxiety or anything like that as part of that transition, please feel free to message me on LinkedIn. We'll chat. We'll try to make some time and talk about those transitions if you need someone to talk to. So I'm off on that. With that, I want to give you all thumbs up. Enjoy. Don't forget to keep growing to what you do. Ring the little bell once, twice. Oh, I would do Fortune Cookie Friday, except though the dog did eat all my fortune cookies. There's nothing in here. I have to go to the market, so I'm going to get some steps in. Part of my healthy activity. I'm going to go get some steps. So at lunchtime, I might do a Fortune Cookie Friday live edition at lunchtime because I don't have any fortune cookies right now. So we'll do that. We'll do a little short thing. And with that, I want to give everyone a happy, healthy Friday and happy scrumming. Take care. Bye. And if you need anything, let me know.